Hello, I'm the Modern Critic for Modern Age, and today I am talking about, well, nothing in particular, this is just purely an information video, just talking about what I'm going to do, and all that joy, and how I'm going to do it. I did a little testing with a review. I was originally going to review Godzilla. I know I don't have a lot of likes on my Modern Critic page, but those do like it, and I hope saw the post saw I was going to do Godzilla, but that's since changed since it's a 1998 film, and I'm calling myself the Modern Critic. I don't really want to review a 90s movie, even if it's late 90s. I'm thinking about doing like 2000s and above, so pretty much 21st century movies. And I've also thought, I don't really have the software to edit. The software I do have is really poor, and I don't have the money to afford better software, so I'm going to just do raw, unedited videos, which means they might be a little long, and you might get bored or something. I hope you don't get bored. I'm going to try and find ways to keep people entertained. But yeah, I'll try to keep most reviews as short as possible. Sometimes it's a little bit harder with like a 2-hour flick. I mean, because there's just so much to talk about, and especially if it's like a really bad movie, there's tons and tons to talk about. And oh god. So I'm just gonna pretty much do video. There won't really, I mean, the software I have, I can do some editing probably here and there, but not a lot. I'm really limited with the software I have available. So yeah, I'll probably have like the movie's poster in the beginning of the video. There probably won't be any music or anything because, like I said, really limited software. That's the whole reason why I kept getting behind on the schedule I had placed for myself with the Godzilla's review was because of the software I had. Trying to edit that video was a nightmare with it. So and then after I just said, screw it, I'm not going to edit it, but then I realized I had shots in there I set up to be edited, so I just had to pretty much scrap the video, and then I just sat down and thought, and I was like, I'm just going to review 2000 and above movies. And since I'm calling myself the Modern Critic, so that's what I plan on doing, and I have a schedule of movies I plan on reviewing. I already know what my first one's going to be. I can go ahead and say here, I'm not going to talk about the movie right now, I'm just telling you what it is. I got the first 3 movies I'm going to review. It's going to be Iron Man 3, then The Dark Knight Rises, and I really didn't think of a third one. I probably want to do a video about Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films, mostly because, and you might ask why 3 superhero, like comic book movies in a row thing, because comic book movies are a very modern thing and have a lot of traction these days, and I think starting out with those 3 would be a perfect way to start my video reviews. Some people might ask, am I going to do positive and good reviews? Or positive and negative reviews? I'm sorry. See? All unedited. Gotta make mistakes. So, yeah, it's going to be mostly negative reviews. Like, Iron Man 3, Dark Knight Rises is going to be pretty negative. The Sam Raimi films are going to do Sam Raimi Spider-Man films are going to do a little bit different. It's going to be pretty much talking about which one, what I liked in each of them, and why I don't like them, and stuff like that. And if you don't like people who talk about like comic book movies and like relate them to their source material, then why are you watching a video in the first place? Because most real fans of a certain source material are going to compare it to the original source material. And that's a lot of the reasons why I didn't like Iron Man 3, The Dark Knight Rises, and Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, because of how they had all the source material laid out for them, like years upon years of source material, and they just kind of pissed it away. So, yeah. I guess, and I will do certain positive reviews. It's going to be mostly, when I do a positive review, it's going to be it's going to be called, in defense of such, place movie title here. It will be when I take a movie that's pretty much got tons of critical backlash and even some fan backlash and just got a lot of negativities around it, and I'm going to try my best to defend it and say why it isn't as bad as people think it is. Like, I already got one of those planned, and that's in defense of Man of Steel. And last time I checked, Man of Steel had like a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes, which depresses me, because Superman Returns, I think it's got like 75, and if you've seen Superman Returns, and if you're even a Superman fan, you will know why that's messed up. So, yeah, I already got pretty much everything planned. I'm going to review Iron Man 3 very, very soon. I'm going to rewatch it this week, and I don't know which day because I'm kind of busy right now with my schedule. So, yeah, I'm running a schedule for my movies, and I'm trying to find some better software that I can afford, so maybe then I could do editing. But for right now, it's just going to be raw and unedited, and it's going to, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, I guess, for right now. What else? Actually, I got a few more things. We'll be doing some comic book reviews here and there, and probably my first one will probably revolve around this series, The Walking Dead. And if you haven't read that, you should. Very good series. Yeah, I'm gonna, when I mentioned earlier was comic book comparisons, I'm going to do that with The Walking Dead, like, a lot, probably here soon, because I watched the show, I'm all caught up on, I'm waiting for season 4 in October, reading the comic books, and I'm going to do pretty much, try to do my best for a direct by direct, whatever, side-by-side comparison. That's what it is. So, yeah, that's, I got tons of I got a huge pile of books over here that I'm going to review. So, yeah, I got plenty of material for videos. I just got to get them all together and all that. So, that's all I got. Didn't mean to light up a cigarette in the middle of my video, but, you know, shit happens. Anywho, that's all I got for right now, so, just letting you guys know I'm one critic for a modern age, and I hope to see you guys next time.